Hi guys, hello. So here's the bonus for you. I mentioned I'm gonna shoot the video for you. I'm gonna say everything what was in the emails in my words because as I mentioned, it's good to use all my body so you can see, you can hear my voice. You got the same words, probably what you get in the email, but you have also, the my energy. You have my body language and everything what I described you in the today's email. So basically where to start. So I was hosting the mastermind last Saturday, and first session, first morning actually, from 9 till 12, we were focusing on on the mindset, on the belief stuff. And the first question what I had was if you know what is the belief, and I know if you read the emails from Monday till now, so you'll probably know what I was putting over there. And I would like to do one exercise with you. So if you haven't read the emails, we can go back to them. And if you did, thank you very much for doing that and for reading. I'm very happy, you are taking the steps. And so what is belief? Okay, I would like to start somewhere else. So if you can take the pen and paper and just write the first word, it'll be potential. The second word you're gonna write, it'll be action. The third word, it'll be result. And the fourth one, it'll be belief. Okay? And the question is, it can be anything. Because if you are following me, so you know that I'm in the property business, so you might be in the property as well. And so the question is, firstly, do you have the potential to secure, I don't know, rent to rent, service accommodation? Do you have a potential to find a deal and sell it as a deal sourcer? Or do you have a potential to find your own deal, BR project, or whatever you want? Or it doesn't need to be property related. It just can be something different. Do you have the potential to focus on your business, so you can have more sales in the next year? Can you double the sales, in the next year? So is there the potential from your side? And I think the answer is yes. Everybody has a potential to do some things, and you have a potential too. So that's the first thing to focus on. Okay, we have the potential. What action will I take? That's the important thing. How much action I'm gonna take? So I'm a strong believer that if you want to achieve something, you need to take the massive action. Okay. So let's say you visited some training program, or you just started with your business and you're super excited, you are motivated and everything, and you take the massive action. You take the massive action first week, you take the second week, you can take the third week, fourth week, and you just go and taking massive action. The thing is, if you take the massive action, do you think you're gonna have a bigger result than someone who's gonna take the small action? Yes, that's understandable. So we know that if we take the more action, we're gonna have probably more results, But also it's good to know the strategies, okay? Because if you're gonna be taking the wrong action, it's not gonna lead you anywhere. It's the same like if you want to see the sunset, but you're gonna be running east. So I don't I don't know how long it's gonna take, but you'll never see the sunset if you're gonna be running east. Doesn't make sense. So it's also important to have the strategy in place, okay? But if you have the strategy, let's say you've done the training for property, or you know what to do in your business, and you took the massive action, and if you have some results, let's say you have a big result, what is it gonna do to your belief system? It's gonna go higher or it's gonna go lower? That's right, it's gonna go higher. And the reason it was gonna go higher because you got some results, so you feel better about yourself. But what about the other side? You don't take that much action, you're gonna have a smaller results or none. So what is gonna do with your belief? Go up or down? Yeah, it's gonna go down. So your confidence is gonna go down. And what are you gonna do next week? Next week you're gonna take either less action because the first week it didn't work or second week it didn't work. So why you should be trying to take more action? So you'll be in that circle taking less and less action. So another thing, can it happen that you take massive action for weeks, maybe for a month, and you have none result? Do you think it's possible? And the answer is yes, it's very possible. Since I started the property in 2020, and even before I had the food business, I took a massive action. I was going for festivals, and now in the property business, doing a lot of different action and always lots of action. And many times I had no results, sometimes small results, but many times no results. So what do you think it will do with my, belief in myself? So if we know that we have a potential to achieve something what we want, we can take a massive action, but it can happen that there is no results. And why it can happen? Because we have no control of the external world. We cannot control that. Because whatever you say to the landlord, let's say, if it's property, and if even if you are very good, obviously better you'll be and more trained you'll be, so you have better chances to succeed. But it can happen that they will say no many times, and it happened to me. We've been doing 3 weeks viewings for rent-to-rent service accommodation, and for 3 weeks we had 25 viewings and we had 25 no's, and we didn't get any deals from that. Okay, so, and it was a massive action from my side and from my business partner. 3 weeks, 25 viewings, none result. So so where I want to go with that, so basically we have no control of the external world, but we have absolute control of our internal world. This is something what we can control, and this is what I wanted to share with you as a message in these emails, what I was sending you this week. So we have absolute control of our internal world. So, and now, if we know that, because we cannot control action, we can control action, but it's also, as we said, if we feel better about ourselves, so more action we take. So what we can do to boost our belief, so the question is, what is belief? So belief is basically feeling what we have in ourselves. So if I feel, let's say, if I feel like, I'm not very good, let's say football player, okay, and I like to play football, I feel like I'm not very good. So what do you think, what's gonna do with my belief, with my confidence? It's not gonna be very high. When I'm gonna go on a field, and I want to play football, I'm not gonna be very good, probably, and I'm not gonna be taking too much action because I'll feel that I'm not very good. So the belief is a feeling what we have to ourselves, and more importantly, the belief, the feeling what we have ourselves is a state of mind. So, and the question is, how quickly can you change your state of mind? How quickly? That quickly you can change your state of mind. Imagine, and I think it happened to you in the past, and usually it can happen to both ways, but usually people change that quickly state of mind when it's something from good, we feel good, and something bad happens. So let's say, imagine that you are feeling very good, you are after some training course, or you are been on viewing a lot of motivational videos, or I don't know what, and you feel very good. And now you got a message, something terrible happened, I just giving an example. So mom will call you and they'll say that your grandmother died, or somebody had a car accident, nobody died, but there was a car accident. So how quickly your mind is changed, So you suddenly don't feel so happy about what happened in the training course, what you just finished 1 hour ago, because your state is changed and you are in the bad state or a bad state. It's good to get the feelings, if something like that happened, it's good to be, it's also you are sad, and it's important to work with that, and not just to skip it. I'm not saying you should skip the feelings of if something bad happened. I'm not saying that, but it was just extreme example. But it can happen. Let's say that we got some, let's say in our situation, there was a broker who told us he said like, we cannot get 75% loan to value. He said we can just get 60% loan to value, so, and I felt very disappointed about that, because all the trainings I've done and everything, so I thought like 75% is standard, so why are we supposed to get 60%? So my feeling, my confidence and everything, my state of mind, was down. And when I was down, I wasn't taking too much action the next weeks, and I was a little bit lost, and it happened to me many times, okay? So, and and since I'm, educating myself and doing different seminars, and I'm really into personal development, so how you can change your state of mind, and everything what I send in email, I'm just going to be repeating, okay? So if you feel like you got everything from the email, you can just shut me down, and that's absolutely fine. I have no problem with that. But if you want to hear from my words, just listen to me, and also I'll have a bonus at the end. If you listen till the end, I'll have a bonus for you, okay? Cool. So how to change the state of mind. So the first thing what you can change is the physiology, okay? Because the body, mind, and heart, it's all connected. So if you are as one, so you work the best, okay? So let's say you're gonna come for the viewing, and let's say the property business is very close to me. You're gonna go for the viewing, and you have the knowledge, you have everything, you have the training behind you, but you're gonna come for the viewing, and you'll come and you'll be like, I don't know, what I'm gonna ask the estate agent, I don't know. But what about you'll come there and you'll be confident, You'll be confident, and you'll come and you'll speak as a boss, okay? Not like you are bossy, but you know what you are talking about, and it doesn't matter if you are just at the beginnings, and if you are doing just for the first week or if you are doing it like for 2 years like me, or if you are doing it for maybe 10 years, it doesn't really matter. What matters is how you believe in yourself and how state you have in, what state of mind when you come on the viewing. Okay, so the first thing, what we said, you can change your state of mind by physiology. So what we do, what I do, you can do something like a power move. Okay, so let's say you are not feeling very, let's say you are new, you are going for the viewing, you should meet the stage in 10 minutes, you are there literally, and you don't know what to say, you have the knowledge, but it's quite new for you, and you feel like you're gonna be, they'll not take you too much like a professional because you are starting and so on. But first thing what you need to do is to change your state of mind, change your physiology. So you're gonna do power move. I say, whoo, yes, I'm here, okay? So, and boost your energy. What you can do, you can stand and you can do Superman pose. So I think I sent that in the email. So if you do Superman pose, it's gonna boost your testosterone, and doesn't matter if you're a woman or man, it's gonna boost your testosterone by, I don't know how many percent, you can research that on Google, I don't remember the numbers, but there was a research done that it boosts your testosterone and you feel more confident. So it's good to stand like that for 2 minutes or 5 minutes and just, be in that position, because as I mentioned in emails, like if you're not gonna be feeling good, you can easily describe how do I stand or how do I sit if I'm started. So do I speak more quietly and more slow and my shoulders are more down? Do I lean back or do I lean forward? You know the answer, right? You know the answer. So that's first thing. If you are happy and you have something to say, so like now, like I am, energetic, so I'll be telling you, I'll be lean forward, my shoulders will be up, and I'll be speaking more rapidly because I want to deliver you the message and I want to be, as good as possible for you. Okay. So first thing is change your physiology, and on the physiology there's more things. And actually we covered a lot on this mastermind. I just wanted to mention the mastermind, what I was doing last Saturday, so I'm gonna be doing again on the end of this month. So what we have, not October, but end of November. So the next mastermind will be the last Sunday in November. I'm gonna, I don't remember what was the day, but but if you would like to join, I'm definitely, you can click on the link somewhere below where I'm gonna put it, and I'm gonna give you special price. It'll be one-time offer for you guys, because you went through that, with me for 4 weeks of beliefs. And so I wanted to give you a special offer. Normally the mastermind I'm doing for £150, and I'm gonna do it for you just for £47. I've done the last month for also £47, and I think it's a good price, it's affordable, and everybody can join, So there was just a little bit to it. The next thing we said, change the state of mind, okay? The physiology. What's the second thing what we can do? So a second thing is what I'm doing with, I'm a coaching also people, and I have a coach myself. So she told me something what I can do. So when I was feeling down, so firstly, but it's too much to cover. I wanted to do the video like 10 minutes and it's already 14 minutes. So I'm not going to be telling everything because it'll be for long, so that's why it's the mastermind for it. But the second thing is the magic moments, okay? Remember what I sent you in the email about the magic moments? If you don't, read it through again. But if you do, so the magic moment is when you know why you are doing what you are doing. Let's say you are a property investor and you want to build passive income through the property. You want to do £3,000 a month, and why? And the question is why, okay? There's questions always why. People are asking how to do it, but more important is not how to do it, but why to do it. Because if you have a strong enough why, so you'll figure out always the how, okay? So reasons come first, answers come second. Write it down. Reasons come first, answers are second. So if you have enough strong why, you know how, or you will figure out the how, and you can, the how it can be hire the coach, go on a training, meet someone, create your own new peer group, a lot of different options how. But if you don't know why, so it's very dangerous and very difficult for people to achieve anything and be successful if you don't know why. So why I'm telling that, it's because the magic moments are very close to your own why, and it has to be deep. So I'll again explain on my example. So I'm building my passive income through the properties. At the moment, I'm reaching £2,000 a month through passive income, and set up another 2 rent-to-rents Actually, at the moment, I'm sitting in one of them, and it's very nice. I can make a quick walkthrough if you would like, and and my goal is to reach to £5,000 a month to be financially free. But why am I doing it? And it's very simple, because I would like to have. I'm doing it for my family. I have two beautiful daughters, and I really love them. And I have a great wife, and I want for them to create the best life ever. And I need to work hard on that to provide everything what I would like from life. And the main reason is, when I was doing different business before, I was spending a lot of time in that business, and it didn't lead me anywhere. I was doing it for 5 years, and I spent a lot of hours, and I had no income, no passive income at all, no savings, nothing, and I was still in that rat race, even though I was in business. But I was more like doing like self-employed business, but it wasn't any better if I was employee. So, and I wanted to spend more time with my family and loved ones. So when I want, I'm with them. So at the moment, I can be every weekend with them. Also in the evenings, I'm with them, because I'm working on the business. But I want to get in that situation, like when I'll tell myself, like, okay, I'll take 1 month's holiday, so I can. And when I want to do the coaching with people, it's not going to be just because I want to earn some money, but it'll be from another point of view. So I have enough of my money from my passive income. I'm doing it because I like to do it, and I want to help the people to be also successful. I want to really get on that stage. Okay, so that's my why. That's my why I'm doing that. Okay, and now there is exercise about the magic moment. So you should close your eyes. Close your eyes. It's better to stand. Put your hand on your heart, and always take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out, and a deep breath in, and a deep breath out, and a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. And now I would like to imagine having your eyes closed, and imagine, okay, that some moment where you really, who you would like to be in that moment. You really step into that moment, So something really nice, something what is your close to your why. So my moment is when I was in the garden with my family, and my two children were playing on the garden. I remember that till that day, that it was a beautiful day. We've been all outside. It was summer. It was very warm. We had also like a pool, this plastic pool outside. So for the kids, and I really enjoyed this moment. It doesn't need to be something, holiday or something. I was just in front of our house, and I really enjoyed that. And it was a beautiful day. And why it's my magic moment? Because I would like to be every day something like that, I'm sorry. So, and when I have this magic moment created, it's in my mind, and you really need to step in that moment. You need to play with that, If this is very fast, the video, so you can, stop the video, and after take your time and do it. Or I also do with my coaching clients. It's really powerful. And once you have the magic moment created, so now you know where to tap it. So let's say 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, you're gonna be feeling down, and you're not gonna know what to do. You can change your state, but another thing is you can change your physiology. Another thing is you'll close your eyes for 2 minutes. You're gonna step into that moment, and you will know exactly why this moment was so important, and why do you want to achieve more of these moments. So it's gonna drive you. It's gonna be your driving force for the future success. Okay. So it's the second thing. This is the magic moment. And the third thing, it's always taking some kind of action. Okay, it's good to take some action, but also what I wrote in the email, it's a change approach. Okay, and there is a very good reason, because a lot of people, they are like again, let's say property, they'll say, okay, I would like to focus on BRR strategy because this is what I want to do, and I'll ask them, so why do you want to do BRR strategy? And they'll tell me, because I want to recycle money. And I'll ask, why do you want to recycle money? Because I would like to use the money again and again. Okay, why do you want to do it? Because I don't have more cash. So why you want to, do it again and again, ask them question. And in the end, we'll quite often find out that they want to build their passive income through the property. And the BRR strategy is the strategy where they have chosen, let's say half a year ago, 1 month ago, doesn't matter, okay? But what I'm doing differently what I've been taught, through my coach, I'm outcome driven. It doesn't matter what I do. Let's say it'll be in this narrow niche of property, but it doesn't matter if I do property deal sourcing, if I do rent to rent, if I do PRR, if I do lease option agreement, if I do joint venture with people. I do all of that, okay? I do all of that because the thing is, if something doesn't work, I need to change the approach. And we've done our first BRR deal, and then we couldn't find another one as good as possible because we wanted to do infinite return deal because we are using another people's money, investors' money, and we need to give them money back, and we couldn't find. So at that moment, we've been stuck, but we've not been stuck for long. We've been stuck maybe for a month, and after we figured out, so we need to do something else. We need to change the approach. So we changed the strategy, and after we secured 2 lease options agreements, and after we couldn't find any lease option agreements, we couldn't find BRR deal. We tried the deal sourcing, didn't work for a few months, and after we changed the approach, and we secured the rent to rent, and again, we were changing the approach, but everything is taking us to the same goal. And the goal is to create the passive income. So if you have a rent from lease options, if you have a rent from rent to rent, if you have a rent from our house BRR project or whatever, it's taking us to the same goal, creating the passive income so I can free my time and be with my family or take the month holidays or whatever I want. So I'm outcome driven. So if you want to be successful, I think it's good to be outcome driven and not to be focused on that one thing what you are doing. Doesn't make sense? I hope it does. And okay, so I'll just go back to the rent to rent what I said. We had 25 viewings and we had 25 no's. And after I've been very disappointed because I put a lot of effort into these 3 weeks, and I'm doing it already I was doing that already 1.5 year or 1 year and 5 months. So, and I'm quite confident on the viewings and everything. So it wasn't like I didn't know, and I know everything about the rent to rent. So it was like I have the knowledge, I'm confident. So I had 25 no's anyway. So I was like, why I do have that? And I've been disappointed. And after I spoke with my coach, and she told me, if this doesn't work, so what we always say. And I said, change the approach. So she said so what can you do? And I said I can change the city, right? So, if I want to do rent to rent, because this was the strategy I was focused, I can change the city at least. So I changed the city, and in 4 viewings, we secured the first rent to rent service accommodation, and it's doing nice money, around £500 a month. And so always change the approach. So we cover, and I'll just repeat again. So belief is a feeling what you have about yourself. It's also state of mind. So how quickly can you change your state of mind? That quickly, and always if you go on viewings or if you do some business, you need to be in a peak state. You need to do your power move, okay? Get into peak state, have your Superman pose or any pose what's gonna boost your energy. You have the magic moments if you feel very down, really down, and you should use them to your advantage. And also, you should be changing the approach until you find a way and until it's gonna work, okay? So these are things what you can do. And as I mentioned, the bonus. So one bonus is supposed to be the mastermind. So instead of £150 the ticket, it's a £47. So I think I'm uploading this video on on the YouTube and maybe on Instagram. I don't know yet where. And so definitely either there is in my bio there is a link where you can register for the mastermind, or also if you are on YouTube, so there'll be a link below where you can it's gonna take you to the step register for the mastermind for the £47. It'll be last Sunday in November. And second bonus, for those who you don't have my book what I've written, Balancing Family and Financial Freedom, and you would like the copy, please let me know, and I'll send you the book. So if you can maybe if you just send me the message, or send me an email or whatever, and after we'll figure out and I'll send you the book. So it'll be from me to you. And that'll be all from me. Thank you very much for listening. I thought it'll be 10 minutes, it's 25 minutes, but I want to over deliver to you guys. Okay, have an amazing day and bye bye.